So your first exercise, you're going to stretch the front of your legs because you're sitting a lot of the day and working. So you're going to lunge your front leg forward, and then you're going to try to line your pelvis up so that you're not lifting one hip up on the side or tipping your butt backwards. So you want to bring your tail under you a little bit so that you feel a stretch on the front of your thigh. And then as you stretch, you want to try to feel the outside hip drop down. And I'll also show you on the other side so that you can see what it looks like. So you want to hold this stretch for probably 30 to 60 seconds on each side, and then maybe repeat it again. And as you stretch, you want to avoid having your head drop forward. So try and have your head reach up towards the ceiling so that you feel like your head and your tail are stacked on top of each other. So as I'm stretching, I'm feeling the front of my hip open up, and then I can lean into the stretch a little bit more. And I want to still make sure to keep my hip on the outside dropping down. I'll show you what that looks like on the other side. So that I'm not lifting up this way as I'm stretching, that I'm dropping that hip down and tucking my tail under to bring my pubic bone forward. The other thing you can do is, if this stretch is bothering your knee, you can either put a pillow under your knee, like so, if that feels okay. Or you can take the stretch into a lunge, so you lean down and support yourself and reach your leg back so that you get a stretch in the front of your stretched thigh. With that one, you also need to keep your pelvis from popping up. But the basic way you can do it is just with your knee on the ground, and your hands can support on your front thigh, and then you try to get a good stretch for the front of your hip.